Just stop for a moment and listen. What if the pain you are running from every single day is the very thing that will make you unstoppable? What if the struggle stealing your sleep at night is not meant to break you, but to create a version of you that nothing can shake? This is not a story about wealth, not about fame, not about a hero born special. This is the story of an ordinary person who lost again and again, but quietly, without applause, without complaints, he was becoming stronger inside. This story will not show you how to escape a hard life. It will show you how to rise above it. Stay till the end, because the struggle you curse today might be the power that defines you tomorrow. Once upon a time, in a city where dreams were loud but hope was quiet, there lived a young man named Kyle Ron. From the outside, his life looked ordinary, almost invisible. He walked the same broken streets every day, worked long hours for little pay, and returned each night to a small room filled with silence. But inside Kyle Ron's heart, there was a storm made of struggle, doubt, fear, and a question that never left him. Why is life so hard for some people? Kyle Ron did not fear work, he feared meaninglessness. Every day felt like a battle with no reward. He saw others move forward while he stayed in the same place. Some days his struggle made him angry. Some nights it made him numb. He wanted to shout at the world, but instead he stayed quiet. He believed that showing pain was weakness, so he carried it alone. One morning, after another sleepless night, Kyle Ron stood in front of a mirror and barely recognized himself. His eyes looked tired, not from work, but from fighting his thoughts. He whispered to himself that maybe struggle was a sign that he was not meant for more. That idea hurt more than hunger or exhaustion. It made his heart feel small. That day, as he walked through the city, rain began to fall. People rushed to hide, angry at the delay. Kyle Ron kept walking. The rain soaked his clothes, but something inside him felt calm. For the first time, he allowed himself to feel the struggle instead of running from it. He noticed how every drop hit the ground without resistance. It did not complain, it simply fell and became part of something bigger. Days turned into weeks, and Kyle Ron's life did not suddenly improve. The struggle remained, but something inside him slowly changed. He stopped asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and started asking, "What is this teaching me?" That single shift changed how he saw everything. When failure came, he no longer reacted with anger, he observed it. When rejection appeared, he no longer broke, he reflected. Kyle Ron realized that struggle was not trying to destroy him, it was shaping him. Every hard moment forced him to learn patience. Every disappointment trained his emotions. Every delay taught him control. While others reacted quickly and emotionally, Kyle Ron learned to pause. He learned that silence was power and calm was strength. One evening, Kyle Ron met an old woman sitting alone near a closed shop. Her face carried many years, but her eyes were peaceful. She noticed his tired walk and said something simple but deep. She said, "Struggle is not the enemy, resistance is." Those words stayed with Kyle Ron long after he walked away. He understood that his pain came not from struggle itself, but from fighting its presence.
From that day on, Kyle Ron accepted struggle as part of his path. When things went wrong, he controlled his reactions. He stopped blaming people. He stopped blaming fate. He focused on what he could control: his effort, his attitude, and his emotions. Slowly, his confidence grew, not because life became easier, but because he became stronger. Months passed. Kaelron's situation was still difficult, but his mind was different. He no longer felt weak during hard times. He felt trained. His struggle had given him emotional intelligence. He could feel anger without becoming it. He could feel sadness without drowning in it. He learned that true power is staying calm when life wants to shake you. One day, an opportunity came unexpectedly. It was small, not life-changing, but meaningful. In the past, Kaelron might have doubted himself or panicked. This time, he stayed steady. He acted with patience and focus. He did not rush. He did not fear failure. He trusted the strength built during his struggle. As time moved forward, Kaelron's life slowly improved, not because luck arrived, but because he was ready. The struggle had prepared him for responsibility, for pressure, and for growth. He realized something powerful. People who avoid struggle remain fragile, but those who walk through it become unbreakable. Years later, Kaelron stood in a place he once thought impossible. He was not rich, not famous, but fulfilled. His eyes were calm. His heart was steady. When young people asked him the secret of success, he never spoke about talent or shortcuts. He spoke about struggle. He told them that struggle builds character, discipline, and emotional strength. He said that struggle is the fire that forges purpose. As the sun set one evening, Kaelron smiled to himself. He remembered the boy who once felt lost and powerless. He realized that struggle did not ruin his life. It saved it. It taught him who he was and who he could become. And so the power of struggle lived on, not as a curse, but as a gift, a reminder that the hardest paths often lead to the strongest minds, and that when you learn to control yourself, nothing else can control you.